soaps made from vegetable and coconut oils that contain no useless dyes, perfumes, deodorants, or antibacterials. Your risk is the hundreds of hazardous toxic detergents that give you rashes, itching sores, and deteriorating clothing called lint. If you want something better, if you want something you've never had before, you have to do something you've never done before. Getting a free catalog is easy by calling 800-340-7091 or see Calvin on the web at 5starsoap.com. Take charge of your health now by calling 800-340-7091 or see Calvin on the web at 5starsoap.com.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
John B. Wells has been our guest for the last 50 minutes or so. He joins us in this first little segment of this hour. Then Webster Tarpley on the economy on Libya. He joined us yesterday. He's popping back in today because of these big developments. He's recently been to Libya. We're talking again to John B. Wells. Look, your survival instincts, all of your survival instincts are kicking in, but the mind control system will try to create a conscious fear so you will divert your own instinctive concerns into that. And go ahead, comment on that.
Well, again, there's a psychological war that's being waged against us, and that's precisely what it is designed to do, is make you subservient to this coming system. I mean, that thing that George W. Bush said about out of these troubled times, our objective, a new world order can emerge. Today, that new world order is struggling to be born, a world quite different from the one we have known. You know, it's like somebody said one time, people will tell you their bad intentions if you just allow yourself to hear it. And I think he said that he used the term "New World Order" over 100 times in his administration. That's frightening in itself. But again, there's no doubt that this is an orchestrated effort. It's undeniable. Nobody wants it. People just want to live their lives and go along, make a little money, enjoy their families, this and that. But this is what we got to do.
Well, instead of just pushing back to get them off our backs, we've got to rout these parasite control freaks out. Just like when they try to tell people, you know, your grandpa in World War II veteran dies, and you go to the Houston VA cemetery, one of the biggest in the country, and they say you can't have a priest or a pastor here to pray. You've got to get aggressive and go after them. In the federal court, first the Pentagon denied it. Turned out they'd ordered it. Again, they're always behind the scenes trying to create basically a Soviet America for the bankers. They don't want freedom, and they want to have population reduction, and they want to shut down our free speech. That's why it's so important now to support alternative media more than ever. In closing, what's your view on the internet kill switch and FEMA coming up later this month, next month, testing takeover systems of radio?
Well, it's just they're going to begin rubbing it in our faces now because we haven't been able to stop them from doing it, except in isolated cases. We haven't been able to stop them from invading our privacy. Just everybody keep in mind that while they are able to log every keystroke, every email, everything that you do is stored somewhere, including conversations on your cell phone. Just remember something an old Chicago criminal lawyer told me one time, who's recently passed away. Don't ever say anything over a phone or in an email or a text message that you wouldn't want repeated or played back in front of a federal grand jury. So just let discretion be your guide. But more than that, reconnect with your true character. Whatever that is, good character or bad character, pick a side. We're out of time. We're out of time. It's just about game time. So decide what side you're going to be on and go there. If you're going to be one of these people out there that says, well, I'm worth more than $7 an hour, I'm not going to do anything. I want you to give it to me. Forget about it. You're not going to get it. The only thing that you're going to get is what you're given. You're not going to be able to make a life for yourself. It's going to be made for you. And then what? You're assigned an apartment. You're assigned a little card as to whether or not you can even drive a car. Is that what? If that's the life you want, just sit there and do nothing. Otherwise, participate in this great event. Put this thing back like it was. Nobody has improved upon the wheel. There are always going to be injustices to overcome. Work on that. But for God's sake, hold on to the foundation, and that foundation is the United States Constitution. That is what has enabled us to do what no other nation or combination of nations have been able to do in 235 years. If you're 50 years old, you've been alive more than 20% of the time that this nation's even been in existence.
Be part of it. Be part of it. Breathe life back into the spirit of 1776 and liberty, or bow your knee to total tyranny and submit to being a slave. John B. Wells, incredible interview. Can't wait to have you back. Thank you for spending time with us.
Thank you, Alex. It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure having you. Amazing.
You may be arrested and or subject to other police action.
Tyranny is here. The grim future foretold in 1984 has become reality.
It really says that the state is God.
The United States is now recognized globally as one of the most oppressive police states on earth. This film conclusively proves the existence of a secret network of FEMA camps, now being expanded nationwide. This documentary exposes how the continuity of government program has established an all-powerful shadow state. Police State 4 chronicles the sickening depths to which our republic has fallen. Prepare to enter the secretive world of emergency dictatorship. Body scanners, sound cannons, citizen spies, stage terror, and cameras on every street corner. It's only the beginning of the New World Order's hellish plan. The police state isn't coming. It's here. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or see it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
When you're out on the road, the last place you want to be is on the road. But if the unfortunate happens, you'll be glad you were wearing diamond gussets.
There's a place down in Tennessee where they make blue diamond gusset jeans. They so pride in every stitch, guarantee you love the way they fit. They put a diamond gusset in the crotch where you need it most. Blue diamond gussets got it, others don't.
We turn jeans inside out. Diamond gusset jeans, made in the USA with unparalleled quality. Our Defender motorcycle jeans combine gusset comfort with Kevlar protection, so you can ride all day with confidence. Order yours at gusset.com. Diamond gusset jeans got it, others don't.
You can bet your life on eFoods Direct. Alex has told you about the amazing, great-tasting, long-term storable food from eFoods Direct and how a food savings account is your best insurance against natural disasters, job loss, and high food costs. But did you know that this dehydrated food also protects you against foodborne contaminants like E. coli and salmonella? Those poisonous critters can't live in low-moisture food from eFoods Direct. Ask for the Alex Fall Special. The Fall Special is a 24-day supply of food in a convenient portable container. A $259 value for only $199. Save $60 on 160 servings of the best food on the planet. Call 800-409-5633 and ask for the Alex Fall Special and go to efoodsdirect.com/Alex. Call 24 hours, 800-409-5633 or efoodsdirect.com/Alex. You can bet your life on eFoods Direct.
Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
Well, I've got to say that was an amazing interview with John B. Wells. I really look forward to having him back up on the broadcast with us in the near future. Just incredible. fact, I'd have him fill in on the show, but I don't want to get in the middle of what Coast to Coast AM's doing. What a great talk show host. No wonder he's won Marconi Awards and everything else. I look forward to... And you know what? I love what he was saying. It's time to pick a side. He could feel it in his gut. He tried to stay invisible all these years. He's a guy doing, the big ads for the Defense Department and stuff, and now he's just coming out and talking about the real world. And saying, hey, I'm risking a lot doing this, but I'm telling you what I really think. Because, ladies and gentlemen, when we live as cowards, we invite destruction. And again, it's not sold as cowardice. It's play ball, go along to get along, be friendly, don't make waves. That doesn't create waves for a while. But then when the waves do come, they're 10 times bigger. Okay? And I'm all in. I mean, I realize a few times in my life I've passed spiritual points in my life. I passed one of those when I spoke to the Bilderberg group, bullhorned them, and Holbrook came out there at the 2006 Canada Bilderberg meeting. I felt that Rubicon I was passing. I felt that Rubicon when I was at the Dallas Fed a week and a half ago. And the crew felt it too. And now we've learned there was people there trying to set off a bomb, reportedly. We're going to try to find out exactly what happened with that and what that federal provocateur was up to. I've got to track all that down, but we're talking to the witnesses and people right as I was arriving, but they ran the person off. This just shows you the level of evil we're facing. The Federal Reserve is trying to shut down my YouTube channel right now. Because of with this privacy complaint that I'm violating their privacy, but that's before the YouTube board right now. I can feel it, that I'm passing into a whole new level of danger, but also opportunity. And I'm almost nostalgic for not living in this type of danger. But I understand it is a mind trick. You're in the danger whether you admit it or not. Letting this system continue along its path towards total global meltdown, that is a much greater danger to the species, to my children, to your children. And this is a time to be all in. Now, we are listener-supported, but the sponsors with the online video, apparel, bookstore, video store at Infowars.com, with the PrisonPlanet.tv memberships. It was 4 years ago that listeners started a money bomb. And it started getting a lot of attention. I learned people had pledged several $100,000, so I got behind it like 2 days before. And with that $300,000 we raised, I was able to begin the process to move into a bigger office. Then the next couple money bombs, we were able to build this structure, hire the people, and build the TV studio. And now we've gotten to the point where we need this money bomb, around 20% of the money each year now that we need to run this operation. It takes millions of dollars to run this. People then go, what, you're making millions? No, it takes millions to run this. You understand? That's the cost of running this operation. And we have now, a little bit late this year, then we're going to Webster Tarpley, a little bit late this year, launched it. Normally I promote it a month out, but I've been so busy with the nightly news, so busy with special reports, so busy with everything that we're launching this just... like 14 days before. And so you can start donating now if you'd like to. We're going to broadcast 24 hours again with special guests and a lot more coming up on the 3rd. And in fact, they have the date on there. I just finally saw this morning, this site completed this morning. And you can be the first to donate via credit card, PayPal. You can also mail in your donations now to our address here. InfoWars, P.O. Box 19549, Austin, Texas 78760. You can make them payable to Alex Jones, InfoWars, Free Speech Systems, whatever you'd like. Again, P.O. Box 19549, Austin, Texas 78760. And now the site, as you donate, actually updates in real time. And if you scroll down, it's a rocket. I told the folks, let's not do a radio tower because... somehow folks thought that was a pyramid or something. But I said, obviously, with a thermometer or something, it's got to be, a top-down symbol. So it's a rocket, a Buck Rogers-style rocket. I had said a Saturn rocket at the missile gantry, but this is what they came up with. I think it's better than my idea. It's kind of an old Bugs Bunny-style rabbit, Warner Brothers rocket. The type that blasts off from Cape Canaveral actually looks like a Werner von Braun V1 or V6. I forget the name of those. The point is, it looks like a 1940s rocket. And the goal is $500,000. Sounds like a lot, but we need to hire 4 or 5 more reporters, servers, equipment, satellite uplink type systems. And we're going to be shooting a video that shows what we've done in the last 16 years, what we've done in the last 4 years of money bombs, what we've built, going to the next level. That's why it's a rocket. We're trying to go to the next level. We're trying to blast off and